Now these ones, exactly the same, but we've got this tricky bit at the end, but I'm sure you can figure it out like we did those. So that's a plus 5, so we add 5 to these ones. This is 2 lots of w plus 1. But this one here, what do we know that is? That's the same as k, and our fraction is the same as the divide by. So it's k divided by 4, or k how many 4s. So that's k how many 4s. K how many 4s. So we can write it either way. When we tend to use algebra, we tend to use lots more brackets than divides. Okay, what am I saying, brackets? A lot more fractions than divides. So we tend to use a fraction sign rather than a divide. So this is 3 lots of x, take 1. So we times it by 3, and then we take away 1. This one, our value of b, how many 4s? Okay, remember that's a how many. So it's the same. Remember it looks like a fraction. Okay, now how many looks like a fraction? This is a fraction. So b, how many 4s? This one, 2 lots of x plus 4. Easy. Okay, these ones here are exactly the same, except the table's written down this way rather than a long way, so we still do the same thing. E goes in there, so 6 take away 5, my answer would be 1. Here, 10 take 5 would be 5. So it's exactly the same, but the table's just written this way. Okay, over here, 5.4. These, if you remember when the very start, when we started algebra, we were playing with the blocks, and we were doing these things here. So you've already done 2 examples using blocks, and so these are the same sorts of things. So n is the number of ladders in the rung, p is the number of popsticks paddles needed. So you did this with the tiles, and we had to do the tile squares with the arms going out this way. This is a similar thing. So if we've got 1 rung, over here, 1 rung, how many paddle pops did we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would write 5 in there. It's a bit tiny for me to write it, but that's what you would do. So when there's 2 rungs, how many paddle popsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would put 8 in there. When there was 3 rungs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'd put 11 in there. So this is how, if you remember, we did the same sorts of things before. Write in words how you would find the number. Turn your sentence into an algebraic rule. So that's the tricky part, but I'd really like everyone to have a go at A and B. Use your rule to find how many popsticks would be needed for a ladder with 13 rungs. Tim had 44 paddle popsticks. How many rungs would he have in his ladder? So I really want everyone to do A and B and have a go at those ones. This is the same. If we think about this, we've got our row of houses made from matches. So N is the number of houses in a row. So I've got how many matches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put 6 down there. When I've got 2 houses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put 11 down there. And so on. So fill that table out. So once again, I want A, B, and if you can, do C. D and E and F are a challenge. Some of you will be able to do it. Thank you.